of the stupidest things you can do in this world is literally ask your friend for relationship advice when they've never ever had a good relationship. It's literally like you're asking a chef how to fix a car if they never studied on how to be a fucking mechanic. Let's dive in, cabrones. You know what? Maybe this is just me. And maybe it's the Celsius that I just drank because I'm gonna go to the gym. I do not know what type of person you have to be listening to people about your fucking relationship. I'm a fucking tarot reader and I can spot that shit very quickly. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. By the way, you guys like my 2 necklaces? I can feel it, right? And it's like, I'm doing this client's reading and I'm telling her, girl, your happiness is gonna trigger this fool to show back up. As simple as that, right? But I'm all like, this man talks way too much. It's 2026. I get it. We have to tell our friends about the stuff that we're going through. But why in the world are you going to listen to somebody that does not have what you want? Why in the world are you going to listen to someone that does not know how to actively do something? Because why in the world would I literally ask a Starbucks barista how to make $1 million? It's just a specific example, right? It's like people that ask their friends about dating advice that have not had a good relationship. It's like you're talking to like a fucking taxi driver and you're asking him how to like fly a plane. Right? So to me, I find that very funny. I find that very odd. And that's like one of the biggest red flags that you really have to take in when it comes down to this day and age. When it comes down to how things play out, how the things move forward, do not ask advice to people that don't have a healthy relationship. Don't ask advice to people that are not living the life that you want to live. Why do you guys feel like I'm a tarot reader? I'm a tarot reader because I will say this, I can give people advice on how to move through their situations because in most cases, I use that same advice. You know, like I'm telling her, hey girl, do you, be happy, have your fun, don't go sleep with somebody, but just show that you are very secure in who you are as an individual, and that's gonna make him think because he's very insecure. He feels like somebody else has to be making you happy for you to be happy, and that's gonna trigger him to walk back in. That's literally what this reading says, right? And again, I just feel like, why in the world would you take advice from people, situations, and places that don't have the energy that thrives within a situation? Why the hell would you be asking dating advice at a fucking club, at a fucking bar? Those people are in that bar because they want a date, but nothing healthy comes out of that because that energy does not live in those places. Why the world would you ask a mechanic how to make a grilled cheese sandwich or a 3-course meal if they're not a chef? So why in the world would you ask your friends that aren't in a healthy relationship how to deal with a healthy relationship if they've never had one? Common sense, people. Right? And I find it to be so funny because these are the same type of people that will lose the love of their life just because their friend could not keep theirs. Se me cuidan, cabrones.